Hey friends, I am so excited for today's video because I will be doing another crochet challenge, and I'm actually going to be doing the same challenge that I did way back on my channel when I first started back in 2023. I have the video pulled up here on my laptop. Oh my gosh, first off, cringe. I cannot watch my old videos back. I don't know why, but I talk so slow in my old videos. Like, girl, are you okay? I can't believe I used to talk like that on camera, but hey, you know, we all gotta start somewhere. So I posted this video on April 12th of 2023, so over 2 years ago. So I'm really excited to recreate that video today. So what video is that, you might ask? Drumroll. I'm gonna challenge myself and see how many crochet octopi I can make in 1 hour. Also, as a side note, I am recovering from a cold right now. You guys can probably hear it in my voice, but if there's random cuts in this video, it's because I am coughing. But I ultimately wanted to come back to this video because I made these octopi the other day for an ad, and I was like, oh my gosh, wait, throwback. I have not made these octopi in so long, and they honestly are super quick to whip up, but I would be interested to see how my crochet skills have evolved from 2 years ago. Like, will I be able to beat 3.5 octopi, which is how many I was able to crochet in 1 hour on April 12th, 2023? Will I be able to beat that today, which is June 7th of 2025? I want a direct apples to apples comparison because part of me was like, oh, maybe I should pick a different pattern to challenge myself and see how much I can create in 1 hour. But then I'm like, wait, no, I want to like do a direct comparison. That way we can see if my crochet skills have like improved. Have I gotten faster over these few years? Is it the same? So it's like a little science experiment. Also, I will be using Parfait Chunky instead of velvet in the video that I originally posted 2 years ago. Of course I was using Bernat velvet because I was a velvet girly back then, but I went ahead and grabbed all of the yarn that I will be using. I want to make a rainbow army, so I grabbed some pretty pastel colors. I grabbed 4 because I'm going for 4 octopi. I wasn't able to finish the 4th in my video from 2 years ago, and I really am hoping that I at least make 4 full octopi for this video. Can I do it? Let's find out. Okay, I'm getting my setup all ready. I'm going to put the timer on my iPad here. That way you guys can see that I'm not cheating. Let me bring up the stopwatch. Okay, I'm gonna have a timer for 1 hour and I'll have it here on my iPad. Actually, wait, I need to have my iPad not snooze. That way you guys can see it the entire time. Okay, amazing, we're all set. So I have that. I also have my hook, and I don't know if I showed you guys this or not, but I got a new hook from my hook girl, Hooks and Glitter. I've been shopping her small business ever since, honestly, the beginning, because she makes these gorgeous resin crochet hooks. And look, this one, she put my name on it, and it's pink. So I was like, wait, okay, this is my new favorite hook, and it's in size 5mm, which is my go-to size. So this is my new prized possession, and I love it so much. I will have her shop linked down below. I got some stitch markers, I got my needle, I got my polyfill. Let me grab the eyeballs because we will be needing a lot of eyeballs. Also, I'm sick, so I have my liquid IV right here. I got my Starbucks drink. My husband went out and surprised me with my pink drink, which is so sweet of him. He has been taking care of me these past few days because I have been so sick, you guys. I haven't been sick in over a year, and I finally got sick this past week, and it got me bad. I was down bad, you guys. I could not get out of bed. I was just completely exhausted, so it honestly feels so good to be back in my office. It feels good to be crocheting, and honestly just speaking to the camera. I could not have done this a few days ago. I'm also gonna tee up a show on Netflix because I really wanna go into autopilot and go really fast, so I wanna have something fun going on in the background. I feel like I can't pick anything else other than Gilmore Girls. Like, that is the perfect background show, especially when you don't wanna pay attention, but you want something playing in the background. Okay, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I always get nervous with these challenges. I'm like, ooh, okay. I think I am set though. I do wanna remind myself that I am recovering from being ill. I'm not 100%. So if I don't meet my goal, it's okay. I might be able to chalk that up to being sick. Maybe my speed didn't increase, like, who knows? There's a lot of factors here, but I will truly be interested to see how this challenge plays out. All right, guys, it's now or never. I really did just like sit here for 5 minutes being like, am I ready for this? But we gotta do it, we gotta go. So I'm officially starting the 1 hour timer, and let's get to it. Okay. And I honestly picked this pattern too because I have it memorized, and I feel like it's just one of those patterns where I will be able to like sit and talk with you guys as I crochet. I'm saying that now, but watch me like mess up. But I thought it would be a good chance for us to catch up as I complete this challenge. Editing Jenna can help me out with any like awkward silences as I like have to focus in some areas. But I'm trying to think of like some major updates. Well, you guys did see in my previous video that my husband and I are getting ready to move. We originally thought we were going to move in June, but now it seems like we might not move till July, maybe even August, because some things got delayed. So honestly, I'm not mad because we absolutely love California. We love our house here. We love being on the West Coast. So any more time on the West Coast, the better. But it's just one of those things where it's like, I wish I knew concretely when we are going to move so I could like mentally start preparing, physically start preparing and packing up stuff. I need to do a major yarn purge. I plan on doing a huge yarn giveaway for my patrons. Shout out patrons, I love you guys. My patrons know that the last time I moved, I gave away so much yarn to them because honestly, I just wanted it to go to a good home. I wanted to make sure it went to people who would actually use it, unlike me, where this yarn has been sitting for a long time. Also, I just realized I said that I was going to watch Gilmore Girls, but then I was like, wait, no, I want to actually talk to my viewers. I feel like this is such a good time to actually sit down and chat. But yeah, so moving is still TBD. But we did go ahead and buy our house, so it is nice to know that regardless of when we do move, we will have a place to move to. And I think that's the most important part for me, because that is one of the main things that stresses me out whenever my husband and I move, is like finding a place to move to, like having a place lined up and ready to go for us when we get there. So I feel like the fact that we already have all of that settled makes it just so much like stress-free in terms of everything else. Like I can deal with everything else being delayed because I know we have a place to go at the end of the day. Also, oh my gosh, I feel like my tension is so tight right now. It's probably because I'm like really nervous for this challenge and I'm crocheting really tightly. Do you guys ever have that where if you're like stressed or something, it comes out in your crochet work? I feel like I saw this as a topic somewhere where it's like, oh, I know I'm stressed because my crochet tension will be super tight. And I feel like that's so true. Like right now, my tension is definitely so much tighter than what it's usually because I'm under all of this pressure. Let me look at the clock. Okay, only like what, 4 minutes has gone by? I'm honestly curious to see how long it'll take to just make one octopus, because I honestly forget. I did not really watch my old video through and through, mainly because I was like a little embarrassed by it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I used to talk like that on camera. It's honestly really interesting to look back. It's kind of cool to have all of those old videos from 2 years ago. It's like a walk down memory lane. It's really cool to kind of have that snapshot in time, but I can't believe I used to talk like that. It's so funny. And watch, 2 years from now, I'll look back on this video and be like, I can't believe she used to talk like that. I feel like a lot of you guys have asked me in the past if I still count out every stitch in the round, and sometimes I don't, but the majority of the time I do, just out of habit. Like I'll just like silently count to myself. Like if I'm not talking to the camera, I'm counting. So I feel like that's just something that becomes a habit, honestly. No matter how advanced of a crocheter you are, counting kind of to me is like comforting because I know that like I'm on the right track. I'm doing the round correctly, and it's a nice little like safeguard. Whereas if you don't count as you go, I don't know, that's just like a trust exercise, I guess, with yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and actually wait, I'm gonna pause it real quick. I'm gonna pause it because I do need to bring up the pattern. I want to make sure that I'm actually doing this correct. I totally jinxed myself and was like, oh, I memorized it. No, I need to make sure that I actually am doing it correct. Let me just double check myself before I have to go back and frog. I won't do any crocheting, but I do want to see where I'm at too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm on round 9. Perfect, 6 rounds, that's what I thought. Okay, cool, cool. I'm gonna leave it up though, just so I can look at this for a reference. I'm also gonna move you guys down. Switch up the angle, but make sure you guys can see the clock too. Let's resume. I'm also gonna cut this tail. We're making good progress. We're making good progress. Honestly, I'm just really thankful to be able to crochet because I was down bad, you guys. I know I mentioned that earlier, but I really was. I think it was like the flu or something. My sister came to visit me for a week here in California, and we honestly had so much fun, but this sickness hit me the last day that she was here, and I felt so bad because there was just a point where I had to like lay on the couch, and I'm like, girl, I can't do anything. I need to lay on this couch and just like try to survive. It was so bad. Perfect. So that means we're gonna start decreasing. Ooh, I feel like we're making really good progress, you guys. We are doing really, really well. I feel like one of the things that I mentioned in that first video is how I talk to myself. I can't remember, but I remember in one of the first videos I made on YouTube, I talk about how I talk to myself a lot, and that honestly makes filming much easier because it's just like you ultimately talking to yourself. And as you guys can see in this video, hopefully editing Jenna will keep it in, but it's like, I do talk to myself a lot, and honestly some of it's just reassurance. It's like I need that validation from myself, like, Jenna, you're doing the right thing. Okay, front loop only now. Let me go ahead and mark my back loop, and now we're gonna start making the tentacles. Oh yeah, and I think I forgot to even mention, this is one of my first patterns that I ever came up with. Yeah, this was like the first pattern that I put out for testing. This is my little no-sew octopus. They are really cute to make for markets. They whip up very quickly, and it's really fun to see them all clustered together if you make a bunch of them when market prepping. So I definitely recommend making these if you are trying to find a quick and fun market prep make. I have a free tutorial here on YouTube. It's pretty beginner friendly. I will say the part that I'm doing right now, which is the tentacles, it is probably the more complicated part, but other than that, you should be fine. Yeah, highly recommend. If you want a PDF version, I have one on my Etsy and on my website if you're more of a written pattern type of person. But I love a good video tutorial, so I do have that for free here on my channel. So I'll have it linked down below if you guys want to check it out and make your own little octopi. They're so cute, and we will see very soon how long it takes to make one. Again, like I mentioned, I didn't view that other video of me making this challenge for the first time, so I don't know how long it took me to make one octopi back in 2023. It'll be very interesting to see how that differs. Oh no, I'm good. Okay, I was like, wait, did I do this wrong? No, I think we're good. We're good. Okay, I thought I missed a step because usually with this octopi, I do miss a critical step. You have to decrease before making these tentacles to make sure there will be 8 of them. And I thought for a hot second that I didn't do that, but I think we're all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like placing eyes is one of those things that I've gotten better at over time, but it's still something that I struggle with at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, I still botch an eye placement, and it's something that I am trying to get better on, but I think sometimes the botched eye placement is just due to like laziness. It's like me not checking it as thoroughly as I should, and honestly just like not caring as much as I should, but I'm trying to work on that. That is one of my crochet flaws that I still struggle with. Let me start stuffing him. And I will actually go ahead and have all of these octopi listed on my shop for adoption if you guys want to have your own little octopi from me. I know I haven't had my shop up and running in a while in terms of like adoptable plushies, and that is just because I've been super busy, honestly, but I love offering some of the lower priced plushies. That way my shop is more accessible for everybody, and I would love these octopi to go home to some of the viewers because that always is a super fun treat to me, knowing that my plushies go home to my viewers here on YouTube. So yeah, I will definitely have all of these octopi listed on my shop for adoption. And honestly, that brings up a good point. I honestly hate listing things on my shop. The actual act of listing something for sale takes a lot of time, and people might not realize this, especially the listing photos. The listing photos is honestly one of like the hardest things to do, and it's just because it takes a lot of time and effort to get the photo listing ready and listing worthy. But this actually brings us to the sponsor of today's video, which is XDesign. I would love to talk to you guys about how XDesign can really change the way that you create listing photos and really just edit in general. And I'm gonna stop the clock actually, so we can talk about XDesign without running out of time. Repositioning the camera real quick so we can chat more, but like I was just saying, I honestly dread taking listing photos because I am not a pro at editing. It is super tedious to go in and physically edit all of the photos. Also, the backgrounds to my photos are not the cutest sometimes, and that is where XDesign totally changes the game. And in case you didn't already know, XDesign is an AI-powered design suite that takes ordinary listing photos and transforms them into stunning studio quality visuals in a matter of seconds. With XDesign, you can remove unwanted parts from a photo, change up the background, upscale the image quality, and so much more. It seriously can streamline your workflow and save you so much time. And if you're an online seller like myself, we all know how important it is to have the best listing photos to really capture your audience attention and get those sales. And with that being said, one of my favorite features from XDesign is the image background remover tool. With this tool, it can instantly remove the background of any photo and replace it with an AI generated background that looks polished and professional. The background remover is also super powerful and very precise. It can get around the edges of a stamp or even around the curvature of a signature. So I actually want to walk you guys through an example. Let's pull up a picture of a plushie that I want to list for sale on my shop. So as you can see, there's a lot going on in the background. I have my yarn wall, and I really just want the focus to be the octopus itself. And with just one click, XDesign is able to remove the background and swap it out with an AI generated one that looks so much better. Also, can you believe how fast that took? That was in real time, and it literally took a matter of seconds. And actually, let's run through another example together. So I brought up this picture of my dragon snuggler. It is a slightly more complex picture, so I wanted to show you guys what XDesign is capable of. I'm going to upload this picture to the image background remover tool, and bam, just like that, XDesign completely removed the background in a matter of seconds. I'm now going to look through all the different background options. There's a bunch of really cute AI generated backgrounds. I feel like with these being dragons, this field section looks really applicable. Ooh, I like this. I'm gonna try to do this one with the mountain, and let's go ahead and generate it. Oh my gosh, wait, these are so cute. I love this one specifically, so I'm gonna go ahead and click into it so we can further edit it if needed. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am obsessed. I love how XDesign was able to just pull this all together in a matter of minutes. Like, this saved me so much time and energy if I had to go in and manually remove the background myself. And with this new background, my attention is immediately grabbed. Like before, with the dragons just on that plain wooden table, it doesn't really spark any attention grabbing, so this is awesome. And now that we're in the photo editor, I can further edit this photo if needed. I could do image correction, I could crop it, I could remove any other things that I don't want from this image. I could even add some text. Like, the options are limitless. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the image enhancer. I'm going to apply the HD setting, and let's go ahead and process that. Okay, perfect, and there you go. It looks like the image definitely got crisper, and that's awesome because on Etsy, you always wanna make sure that your images are the highest quality. So I'm gonna go ahead and download this image, and just like that, we now have a brand new listing photo for my dragon snuggler. Here is the final picture, and I could not be more happy with how it turned out. Like, look at that quality as I zoom in. That is awesome. I am definitely going to be using XDesign going forward to update all of my listing photos. So now that I use XDesign, all of my product photos look bright, clean, and professional. There's no fancy equipment needed or any specific editing software. XDesign takes care of it all. Also, when it comes to lighting and pairing the background, I feel like XDesign does a great job making sure the lighting looks natural and the background looks just right with the actual product image. This not only saves me time and energy, but it also helps my listings stand out and get more clicks. So if you're like me and you sell on Etsy, Shopify, or anywhere else online, XDesign is a total game changer. Click the link down below in my description box to try it out today. Thank you again, XDesign, for sponsoring today's video, and with that, let's get back to these octopi. Okay, I'm going to put us back up on my lamp so you guys can see everything happening. We have our timer, it's still paused. We're at 46 minutes and 31 seconds. And in terms of where we are with octopus number 1, I just got done decreasing, so all I need to do is cut this and then cinch this hole, and we will be done with Mr. Octopus. And I'm actually really curious now how long it took me to make one back in 2023, so I might go back into that video and check it out. But okay, let me restart our timer and then we can get back to it. Okay, resume. And now I'm going to cut and quickly cinch up Mr. Octo so we can officially be done. Oh my gosh, I'm really curious to see whether or not I beat my time back 2 years ago. I feel like logically I definitely got faster, but I don't know. I feel like there's like a max capacity in terms of like how fast you can get. So I don't know if I was already fast to begin with back 2 years ago and like there was no room for improvement. We shall see, but okay, I'm officially cutting this. And let me stop the clock, pause. Okay, so we officially got done Octopus number 1. Here he is. He's in this really adorable salmon color, and the clock reads 45 minutes and 56 seconds. So roughly it took me 15-ish minutes to make. Now let me go back to my old video and see how long it took me to make one octopus. Oh my gosh, okay. It looks like, according to my old video, I finished one octopus in 42 minutes and 18 seconds. Yes, so I am slightly faster. Quick math, but I'm roughly around what, like 3 minutes faster, 2.5 minutes faster? Oh my gosh, that is so cool. So we are improving over the years. I love to see that. Okay, now I feel like the pressure is on though. I need to do at least 4 octopi because in this OG video, I was very close to finishing the 4th. I think I was like almost done, but I ran out of time. So now that I'm quicker, I think that time that I make up on these octopi, I can finish the 4th. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys in time-lapse mode though, so we can really focus and get into it. I need to break this record. I'm super excited though. That is so cool to look back on. I'm glad I decided to do this apples to apples comparison because I feel like otherwise you really wouldn't know. Okay, I'm gonna put on Gilmore Girls and we're gonna get to it.
Easier if you just gave me a list of the people I'm not allowed to have contact with. So far I know there's Natalie and Suki and Luke on movie night. What about Richard? Am I still allowed to talk to my husband?
Alright, I just got done Octo number 2. It is this cute little mint Octo. I feel like my tension is getting tighter because each Octo is getting slightly smaller. But here are the first 2, so cute. Like compared to the ones that I made the other day, you can kind of see this one is slightly smaller. I paused the timer. We are officially at 32 minutes and 40 seconds. So honestly, I can't do the mental math right now, but I think we are really good in terms of the overall goal. I've been making these under 15 minutes each, so I think we should be able to make 2 more in this next 32 minutes. I am very excited, you guys. This is going so well. Honestly, this is so fun. I love timing myself. Even though it is a bit like stressful, it's a good kind of stress. Okay, the next one I'm going to make is this cute yellow color. And I was thinking, like, should I grab one more skein just in case we have some extra time? Or is that too ambitious? Am I gonna jinx myself? Maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna leave the skeins. I have the yellow and the blue next. All right, let's get started on the 3rd octo.
You think he was already president, and I don't want to be Hillary. I don't want to wait for 100 years while he does his thing, so by the time I get my chance, I'm too old to enjoy it.
Well, I don't think Hillary's too old to enjoy it.
Fine, be on his side.
I'm not on his side, I'm on her side.
Alright guys, I just got done Octo number 3. It is this adorable little lemon yellow baby, and the clock reads 19 minutes and 49 seconds. Look at that. I am super confident that I will officially meet the 4 octo goal. We are flying through these octos. I'm so happy with how this challenge is going, you guys. Also, I have to pan the camera over. I have the octos lined up and I feel like it's like a little audience watching me. It's so funny. Like, look at them, the little octo audience. They're like, come on, Jenna, you can do it, no pressure. Also, we got Gilmore Girls up. It's a good Saturday vibe. I don't know if you guys will see it in the time lapse, but I had a coughing fit like halfway through, but it's fine. We are making good time. We are going to work on the 4th octo now, light blue, and I feel like I shouldn't do time lapse. That way when we officially finish it ahead of schedule, we can capture it in real time. And I feel like there's other things I want to chat with you guys about, so let me grab the yarn. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and then we will get back to it. All right, I'm back. I grabbed another skein because I'm like, maybe I can start a 5th octo, maybe I'll go crazy. Just wanted to have that ready and teed up. Grabbed it in purple because we're trying to do the rainbow, and then I grabbed my blue skein because we are going to try and finish the 4th octo right now. And wait, let me put my timer in frame so you guys can see that I am doing this honestly, and hopefully we can chat and multitask while I finish this 4th octopus. Resume. Okay, so I was thinking about things that I needed to catch you guys up on. So you guys know how I made my king size turtle last summer. It was my largest plushie to date. Well, I've been itching to do another king size plushie because it's been around a year now and I really want to do another one because it was so fun. So I was thinking of doing one where I can raffle off for charity because I made the king size turtle for a customer. It was like a client commission. A seaweed snack company actually commissioned me to make that, but this time I don't have anyone ordering it, so I'm like, oh, maybe I could just like create a raffle or something and then donate all of the proceeds to charity. So I think that would be really sweet. And I actually already went ahead and decided what plushie I'm gonna make, and I ordered all of the yarn and it's just sitting in my guest bedroom now. So I'm really excited to do that, and instead of like just picking up the project here and there like I did for the king size turtle, I want to actually challenge myself and stick to a schedule, and I want to finish it in 7 days. So that is something that you guys will see here on my channel and over on Instagram and all my platforms. I'm gonna create a 7-day series where I challenge myself to make my next king size plushie. So definitely let me know in the comments down below what you think the next plushie will be. I already decided on it a few weeks ago, already have the yarn, but if this series is a success, I feel like it would be fun to do multiple series of different king size plushies to make and then raffle off to charity. Oh no, okay, I gotta get in the zone because I feel like talking definitely slows me down. It to the part in the pattern where it's just single crochet, no more increasing, so we can definitely talk more. But back to what I was saying about the king size project. Yeah, I'm really excited. I think I will be posting shorts here on YouTube, but then I'll also be filming for like a regular long form video. But I'm really excited to take you guys along the process. Honestly, I don't know if I can accomplish it in 7 days. That's kind of being ambitious, but hopefully we can do it because that would be awesome. I really hated how like drawn out the king size turtle was. It took, I think, like what, 2 months? And of course I wasn't crocheting every day in those 2 months, but yeah, I feel like it's better to go into these large products with like a deadline and like a plan. Otherwise you will just keep putting it off. Like the avocado cat bed that you guys may or may not have seen me post about on shorts. I did also film regular footage for you guys, and I still need to edit and put that together. Hopefully that will come out in a future vlog of me making that avocado cat bed for Shay. She's actually sleeping in it right now. When I went to the bathroom, I peeked into the guest bedroom and she was just sleeping there. She absolutely loves that cat bed, and it just makes me so happy. I feel so validated by Shay's like acceptance of this cat bed because this is the second attempt. You know, I made the watermelon cat bed last summer and she rejected it, and it hurt my feelings, but I knew what was wrong with the design. One, it was too small, and two, I overstuffed it. So with the avocado design, I made sure to have the little pit portion sink inward for her so she feels like cute and safe because I feel like with cats, it's very important that they feel safe in wherever they're sleeping, honestly. And then I made sure not to overstuff it this time. I very lightly stuffed it, like that avocado cat that doesn't have much stuffing. No stuffing in the pit portion, and it turned out perfect for her. So that is a huge win, but definitely look out for that in a future video because I did film that whole process, so that'll be fun to put together for you guys as well. And don't think I forgot about the dollar store challenge. I still need to do that, and I still need to do a deep dive into all of the book patterns. I'm slacking, you guys. I feel like whenever I sit down to make a video, I have other things that I've already recorded, so then my new ideas end up getting pushed, and I'm like, there's not enough like time and footage for me to like go ahead and make all the new video ideas that I want to do, but hopefully I'll be able to film those new videos soon. This was one of those new videos that I wanted to sit down and film for you guys, so I'm glad I'm actually doing this challenge video. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but yeah, hopefully those 2 other videos come soon. Okay, we're doing good. 13 minutes left. We're at this portion of the pattern. I'm feeling confident, you guys. Very curious to see where the clock will be when we finish up this 4th octo, but very, very good vibes. The morale is high, we're doing good. This is like reminding me of when I ran my half marathon. It is honestly in no way, shape, or form like the same thing, but just like the competitive nature, and you're just like, okay, we're almost there. I see the time, like let's do it. So funny, so funny. Okay, we are so close, you guys. We're so close. Okay, I'm gonna zone in when I make these tentacles because that is the most tedious portion of this octo, and then I'll come back for you guys for the grand finish. Okay, coming out of time-lapse mode because look, we only have 2 more rounds left and we will officially be done. Octopus number 4. The clock is at 6 minutes and 54 seconds. We are doing so good, you guys. Let's go. Okay, let me finish up this octo. Resume.
Place seems nice.
Yeah, Steiners are apparently all the rage nowadays.
Really?
Very hip. Very, very hip. Excuse me.
Kirk, yes. Okay, follow me.
Okay, I'm just cinching up the bottom and then we are officially done. The 4th octo. Let me weave in this little end, pull it through, cut the strand, poke it in, and time. Okay, so 4th octo, our light blue baby, and the official time left, 5 minutes and 49 seconds. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. That means I'm like roughly around, what, 5 minutes quicker than last time? I don't really know how it works out mathematically. Editing Jen will have to do all that fancy calculation, but this is good. Okay, now with the time remaining, let's see how far I can get with the 5th octo. I feel like this needs to be like an annual challenge just to see and gauge where I am in terms of my crochet speed. Let me put Mr. Blue Octo over there. He is part of the crowd, and we will get started with the purple. Resuming the clock, and I feel like people talk about crochet speed, and like a lot of people ask, how do you get faster at crocheting? And honestly, I feel like it just comes with time. Like the more crochet you do, the faster you get. And I don't really know what other tips I have other than just keep practicing, because when I first started crocheting, I was obviously very slow at it, as people usually are when first starting out a new hobby. But the more you get comfortable with it, the more familiar you get with all the stitches, it over time naturally just helps you get faster at it. And honestly, crocheting doesn't have to be all about speed. And I feel like I saw like a TikTok or something about people complaining about like comparing each other's speed and the timing. And yeah, it doesn't have to be a competition. Right now, this video is honestly just me competing against myself, and it's all in good fun. Like at the end of the day, I would have been okay if I ended up crocheting slower. Like it really doesn't matter. It's just like a fun little challenge to do. But definitely don't feel down, or don't, you know, feel too intimidated by being a slower crocheter. That is totally fine. Honestly, just do the speed speed that you feel comfortable with, because at the end of the day, we all crochet to honestly just have fun, and there shouldn't be any pressure with it. So if you are a slower crocheter, that's totally fine. If you're looking to get faster, just keep practicing. It should happen naturally over time, and just have fun with it. Okay. We're at 3 minutes 50 seconds. I'm very curious to see how far I will get in this octo when the buzzer finally goes off. Also, it has been way longer than an hour. I took many breaks, as you guys probably have seen in this video, and it's okay. Sometimes you just need to take breaks. Maybe a next challenge that I can do is like, how much can I crochet in 24 hours? Because I have been watching a few of those videos, and I feel like that is a super fun challenge. I need to like carve out a whole day for that, and I can only imagine how many breaks I would take in that 24-hour challenge, but I would be curious to see how much I could make in 24 hours. I feel like I would have to do different plushies and patterns though, not do just octopi, because I feel like there would be a lot of octopi in 24 hours. If I can make 4 in 1 hour, I could make a lot in 24 hours. So I'll have to like switch it up. But that has also been on my like video to-do list for so long, the how much can I crochet in 24 hours. So we'll see, Stay tuned if I eventually do that on this channel. Okay, 2 minutes, 35 seconds. Time is running out. It is running out. We're getting there though. I'm on the portion of the pattern where I'm just single crocheting. We're not increasing anymore. I think I'll like finish this octopus off screen though, just so I won't have an uncompleted work in progress, just because I don't want to have my work in progress bin be overflowing. And this is a quick make, so I will just finish it off screen. But oh my gosh, you guys, this is so fun. I had so much fun catching up with you guys and chatting. I feel like it's been a hot second since I actually sat down and like chatted with you guys in real time as I crochet. So let me know if you guys liked this challenge video, if you want me to do more challenge videos. I have a lot planned. I just need to go ahead and actually film them and release them to you guys. But if you have any video suggestions, definitely feel free to leave it down below. I also want to go live on YouTube. That is like one of my goals this year. I need to go live. I need to work up the courage and actually just do it. I think it would be so fun to hang out with you guys live. So also let me know down below if you want to see me go live. But yeah, this has honestly been such a fun little mix-up to our typical, you know, crochet vlogs where I film everything over the course of like a week. I also started doing Patreon exclusive videos. So I used to do exclusive podcasts each month for my patrons where I answered questions that they asked me, but recently I switched over to making Patreon exclusive videos. So in those videos I sit down and I talk to the camera like this, and we crochet and we talk about certain topics. I think last month's topic was crochet with me as I spill the tea. So I told them some like business horror stories, I told them some exciting news, and we also did like a Q&A section. So definitely check out my Patreon if you're not already a member, shameless plug, if you want to get some exclusive videos from me and have a little bit different style video in there. Also, all of the podcasts are still up on Patreon, so you will be gaining access to all of them as well. And oh my gosh, the clock is about to go off. 4, 3, 2, 1, and there you go, you guys. Oh, it didn't even make a noise. That's so anticlimactic. I guess because my iPad was on silent. But okay, wait, let me see what round I'm on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10. So I basically got done the body of the octopus. I have one more round and then I will make the tentacles. So I would consider this like halfway. Wow, that is crazy, you guys. This has been such a crazy experience. I loved it. And let me pan the camera. And here is the final octopi army. Well, actually, I should take away these two because I made these two previously. So here is our 4 little octopi army. I was able to crank these out in 1 hour. And like I said, this is my own pattern. It's no-sew. I don't think I mentioned that. Key part of it being no-sew was me being able to crochet these super quick. If I had to do sewing, I don't think I would have gotten nearly as much done. So these are an amazing pattern for market prepping. They work up super quick, as you guys saw, and no-sew. But all right, I think that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I definitely plan on making more challenge videos in the future, so stay tuned. But until next time, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!